Hello and welcome. How are you all doing? Right, I'm going to try a different way this week. A different way. So I'm not going to be pulling the cards in this intro section. I'm just going to tell you what we're using, and then each crystal is going to have its own deck. And I'm going to pull the cards as we do your crystal. And I'm going to have my usual oracle card as well, and that's going to be one of my new decks, Angel Power Wisdom cards by Gay Gumphrey. Beautiful, nice deck. So they'll be coming up as well. But the other decks are, what have we got? We've got the Old Style Tarot by Alexander Ray, which is this deck. We've got the Tarot of the New Vision, which is by Petro Aligo. You can see it there. Sorry, Petro. But yeah, Tarot of the New Vision. And my new Marvel deck, which is by Marvel. The art is by Liz McDonald, and the text is by Sydney Barwick. So hopefully I can remember my Marvel characters. You might have to help me out if you pick the green crystal in the comments if I can't remember what the Marvel characters are, because it's come with an electronic book, which I haven't got access right now during this reading. So we'll see how we go. Have a bit of a laugh with that one. That might be a bit of a fun reading. We'll see how we get on. It might be very serious, I don't know. So there we go. Pick your crystal, pick your deck, and you get your oracle card as well. And I'll see you there. Right, thank you very much. Hopefully you've had a good week last week. It was, yeah, it was a week, wasn't it? The energies were all over the place. I was really struggling, I've got to admit. It just felt everything was in a go slow. I don't know if anybody else felt this. It just felt like really, I struggled to just get myself going, get myself motivated, to get myself working. And I even pulled some cards, and it was the Eight of Wands, and usually like speed, action, moving forward, but it was in reverse. So it was the opposite. It was like slow down, don't take it too fast. Yeah, frustrations, all those kind of things. So, did anybody else get that last week? Let me know in the comment section below. And hopefully this week's a bit better. I think we're still in Mercury retrograde, so that's always a confusing time. Things go wrong, electronic devices stop working, they don't work right, things don't add up, all those kind of things. So, right then, I will see you on the next crystal, which will be the red one. Right then, thank you very much for watching. See you in a bit. Ciao for now. Okay, thank you very much for joining us and picking the red crystal cards. So what have we got for you this week? So as I said, I'm going to draw these on camera here, and I'm also looking, if you bear with me a second, for my crystals, because there's some nudie pictures in these cards. I just remembered. There's some nudie pictures in these cards, so bear with us a second. I'm getting some crystals out, just so I'm ready to go. So I've been caught out of YouTube before on this one. So what have we got? Let's pick 3 cards for you. 1, 2, 3, and the bottom of the deck, which is the Hermit. The Hermit. So, solitude. So that kind of goes on after last week. Energies were a bit all over the place. Maybe solitude is what we need. So, looking at our healing journey. So, just level these out a bit. Bosh that there. And hopefully have room for an oracle card. So here we go. Bookend. So we've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, so it's all about partnerships, isn't it? Harmony, cooperation in whatever you're doing. So if it's something that you need to look inside yourself, maybe you've got to have to help. Somebody may need to help you. Maybe it's a shamanic healing, a Reiki session, a sound healing, or any kind of healing session that you could do, or I don't know, any kind of counselling, or any of those kind of things where you're going to get somebody who's going to help you and support you and look at yourself. Yeah. So we've got the Six of Wands, so that's the victory wreath. So something's going to be shifting, I think, in this self-investigation. Yeah, this self-investigation. You may have to get some help with this. Yeah, or it might just be you and your higher self. You and your higher self. So I'm just having a drink of tea. Oh, that's nice. So it might just be you and your higher self, where you're introspectively looking at yourself, and some victory is going to come out. Is this going to give us some more of an idea? Oh, a kind of an animal on that pentacle, isn't there? I don't know what that animal is. Answer on a postcard in the description box. Let me know. She's definitely got Peter Rabbit on her knee. I'm not sure what the animal is on that pentacle. I was drawn to say it's an ant, but hey ho. Right, sorry, I digress. So it's a queen, the Queen of Pentacles. So it's all about being comfortable and being down to earth, maybe grounded, yeah, through this journey. So yeah, it looks a nice little reading here. A little bit, you need to look into yourself this week. Look into yourself. Get some help if you need it. Like I said, be it any kind of session, an outside person coming in to help you and support you, or it could be you and your higher self and looking in there. But it's going to be a victory. It's going to be a success, an accomplishment, something's going to achieve, and it's going to feel okay. It's going to feel good. So, the Angel Power cards, I've got to admit, I've got this deck, and I've not really looked at it properly. Let's see what it is. Oh, I got a big Temu order, so I treated myself. So let's have a look, see what we've got for you with an Oracle card and the Angel Power for this week. Who's going to spot? And it would be that, wouldn't it? It's a portrait. It's a landscape. I think some of them are landscape and some of them are portrait on this. How's that looking? Is that going to completely cover your cards? Here we go. We'll try our best here. Might have to. Ooh, yeah. So look up, look forward, welcome new developments for positive change. Yeah. So whatever's going to come in this introspection of self look, it's something to move forward with. Yeah. It's looking up to the universe, looking up to your higher self, looking up to see what you can bring in. And it's going to be a positive change. This new development, whatever it is, whatever you decide with this self-realization, it's going to be a positive thing. You've got that card there, the success and the victory, right in the middle of this reading. So it's all looking quite good. As ever, some work has got to be done. Yeah, this middle bit here, all very good, looking great, but work needs to be done. You need to get some cooperation with yourself or others, but you've got to really dig deep here. Use that Hermit card. Really look up that self introspection and inner wisdom and find that guidance that you need for this little plant to grow into something really nice, really beautiful. Right. Oh, I think that's it. I think we've covered that. You've got some work to do. It's going to, if you put in the right work, use your intuition, all for the greatest good, as ever, and you will get good outcomes. But it's all about putting that work in. Yeah. You can't just sit on your bottom and do nothing. Yeah. You've got to do a bit of work. Yeah. Let's put a card for that. So it's the King of Cups. the King of Cups. So yeah, finding that love and balance and creativity in what you do to get that done. You've got to be creative. Yeah. Again, you're getting down to the end of the line. You're on the King card. So you've got to show that creativeness and really, really use all your skills, all the cups to get to what this is. Yeah. Brilliant. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that's good. Few things to finish off with. My Reiki sessions hopefully going to be live soon. It's going to be £55 on the website. You can read, the reading is all on the website at the moment, but you can't book. The website people are still playing about with that, and you can't physically book. So if you are interested in Reiki, I can offer a discount until that's up. A £10 discount, 40, so it's £45. Send us an email. In the emails down below, Healing for Ascension, and we can sort something out there if you're really in the need of some form of Reiki, which you might need for this. Maybe it may be useful, possibly, and we can do something there, either bank transfer or PayPal. I think that's the only two ways I'd be able to sort the payment out at this stage. So we're at the website. Hopefully that'll get sorted next week, but we'll see. We'll see. It's Mercury retrograde. So it's maybe something I've got to work on to sort out. I might have to give them a ring. Also, we've got the group healing coming up in December on the 16th and 17th of December, and it's the end of year deep cleanse, the healing, trying to get rid of all that accumulation of stuff you don't need that's kind of stuck on through the year, and we'll try and scour that away in the nicest possible way, which is Reiki. So Claire's going to do the usual things, but I've got a Reiki level 2 practitioner. I'm going to help as well. So it's going to be double trouble. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be extra powerful, more healing energy than ever. So yeah, it should be great, and hopefully you'll feel a difference if you've been on these group healings before and you join this one too. So that's that. Whew, I think that's covered everything. Have a nice week. Bit of work to do, but I think you'll be okay. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Do another crystal if you so wish. If you want to see the other cards, that's great. And please like. Please subscribe to our channel if you've not already done so. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you're getting on. And what's the hype? Hype. Why not hype this video if you so wish? Or hype one of us other videos, or hype somebody else's videos. Just use it, please, because I think at the moment it's free. It may become not free in the future. You never know, do you? So you might as well use it and help creators out as well. That'd be great. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next week, or one of the other crystals. Ciao for now. Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining me for another week and another pick a card. And what have we got this week? Well, we've got a whole deck to choose from. You've got the white crystal, you've gone that far, and you've picked this deck, the Tarot of the New Vision. I've not used this one before, so fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Let's pick your 3 cards to begin with. 1, 2, 3. And the bottom one. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Feeling a bit tied up, are we, this week? Felt like that last week, I've got to say. As I said in the intro, I felt like that last week. So yeah, feeling helpless, feeling stuck. We're all tied up, aren't we? Is it going to continue? Is that Mercury retrograde continuing, making us feel tied up? Let's have a look. Oh dear. Right. We've got not a bad start. It's the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Chalices in this sense, but it's the Ace of Cups. So we've got joy, creativity, something new coming in. You got 2 youths laughing and joking, splashing about in the water. So something new, yeah, some form of clarity. It's all water, isn't it? It should be crystal clear. It should be beautiful. Your chalice is running over. So yeah, it's all looking good. And we got the Death card. The Death card. It's a different view of the Death card, isn't it? Let's look at the normal one. It's usually change or some form of chaos in your life, maybe. A revelation or awakening, yeah. So we've got the bishop or something pleading or praying to death there to save the people. So maybe you've got to do some kind of work yourself this week to facilitate your change, yeah. So that could be it's almost the what's this called now? Hierophant, isn't it? Almost pleading with death. Look at our spirituality, look at the institutions we're in. We'll need to change something. And we've got the 9 of chalices on the 9 of cups. So this is about happiness and abundance. They've got food, she's eating away, they're playing games. You've got all the chalices lined up next year. I need a drink. I need my chalice, sorry. Oh, that's nice. Bit of nettle tea. So we've got this abundance, happiness, all those kind of things, yeah. So we're feeling a bit tied up. Something new's coming in, some kind of change is going to happen. We may have to do something like that. You may have to look at your spiritualness, or spiritual. Trying to think about the Hierophant. Yes, institutions and spirituality and all that kind of stuff to facilitate this change. But this change, it looks like it's going to be a good one. There's some happiness to be involved, so you get away from this, which is the underwriting card. The back of the card is this feeling tied up energy, yeah? So new stuff's going to come in, some form of change. You may have to do some work. There's abundance to be had, and you're going to move away, hopefully, from this overriding of feeling trapped or tied up. Yeah, helpless. Yeah, you might be in denial over something, possibly. So you need to change the way you look at stuff, or you may have to change the way you, you look at stuff. I'm getting my cup. I'm getting my aces mixed up. So yeah, it's love and creativity, isn't it? That so it's how you change what you're doing to get to your happiness state. So yeah, not a good start, but the journey, as ever, as long as you're willing to put in the work, is ultimately a good one. I see here. And does the Oracle card help us in any aspect of this? Faith. Faith in values. Is that on there okay? Yes, it is. Faith in values. Your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you live your life. So that's what that is. That's what that is. That is your values. Yeah, they're your guiding way. And your values are showing you what change needs to be made, whether it's a chaotic change, whether it's something that's setting you free, whether it's an awakening. That's entirely up to you, and how that works out and what this trapped energy is. But it's up to you to choose your way. Yeah, be creative with what you're going to do. This creativist joy is coming in. But stand firm to your principles. I think that's the higher. I've lost the cards. I don't know what the Hierophant looks like in this deck. It'll probably take me too long to find it. That's the Hermit. They're not a massively different deck, these, than the normal. Here he is. Oh, it is different. It's not the usual like bishop or something like that. So that is the Hierophant on this card deck. So that is some form of different. That isn't a reading. That was me just looking to see if it's similar. Should we have another card for the Death card and just see if it does fit into the Oracle? Why not? Let's see. The Moon. The Moon. Got an itch now. So there's lots of things with the Moon card, isn't there? Illusion, secrets, mystery, but it's also an institution, and it's you using your values to make what you want to do. Yeah, you're there. Look, you're standing firm there in the water, and you're doing it your way. Yeah, all these are howling at the moon, but you're just concentrating on your task, what you want to do in that water. So yes, I think that's what that is. You need to look at your values and stick firm with your values, whatever those are. But how does change come into that, though? Faith in values. I'm drinking again. Yeah. You've got to stand firm with your fundamental principles, but you may need to change your approach of the situation. Yeah. Don't go crazy on this one. It's not like a massive change. It's a change of perspective or a change in direction, not a complete change in your fundamental values. Yeah. Perfect. Whew. Right, that's that reading done. Right then, couple of things. So, Reiki. I am now Reiki tuned. The information's all on our website. Unfortunately, you still can't book on our website. We're having problems with our website provider. So, if you do want to book, go to Healing for Ascension. Email address. Send us an email and let me know, and we can arrange something in the meantime. And in that essence, I will offer a discount. So it's £45 rather than the £55, just to save because of the hassle. And I think the only two ways I can think of payment for that is either bank transfer or PayPal. So if you're interested in that, I know some people prefer to use their credit cards and things like that. Unfortunately, I can't do that at this moment in time, which is a shame. But if you're willing to go for one of those payment options, I can offer you a £10 discount, and we can arrange the times through email and the date and all that kind of stuff. So that's good. The second thing is the group healing, which is on the 16th and 17th of December, and that's a deep cleanse healing for 2025 to try and get rid of all the mud that's stuck, as it were, all the things that have stuck through the year, and cleanse that away, all the stuff that does not serve you, and you can move on into 2026 and hopefully start fresh and feel a bit better. Yeah, get rid of those. I'm going to be helping Claire with this healing as well, so there's going to be extra energy involved there, and if you've been on these healings before, hopefully you will notice that if you book on. So please book on that. It's £22 as ever. The information is in the description box below. Right then, I will finish up with the usual blurb of please like, please subscribe to our channel if you've not already done so. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you found this reading, and hype. If you liked this video, please hype. If you like one of our other videos, please hype one of those. That would be fantastic. Brilliant. Whew. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you on one of the other crystals, or hopefully I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Ciao for now. Hello and welcome for another week. You've chosen the green crystal, and you're going Marvel. You're entering the Marvel universe. What have we got for you this week? Hopefully this works. They're very similar to the Star Trek cards though, so the higher cards have got superhero characters with them. The lower cards have got less. So a little bit less intuitive for the cards. But let's see what they do for us this week. We have got... Oh, I nearly actually turned the card then. Let's have a look. 3 cards. And the bottom one is... It's the Ace of Swords. You see what I mean? It's the Ace of Swords. So we're looking at clarity. Fundamental around this reading, we're looking at clarity, new ideas, being able to communicate, yeah. So it's a sort of justice maybe there. So yeah, good start. Ooh, we got Tower, and that is one of the baddies, I think, and I can't remember his name. Let me know in the comment sections below. He's probably... Yeah, I can't remember him. I'm sorry. So it's I haven't got the guidebook with me offhand either. So the Tower. So it's chaos, change, revelation. Yeah. Chaos, change, and revelation possibly in your life. It's the Tower card. We've got the 8 of coins, so we've got a fist. See what I mean? The 8 of coins is the 8 of pentacles, so you need to be show some craftsmanship, do some work this week. Yeah, there's something's going to happen, some kind of chaotic change is going to come in, some form of chaotic change. So we need to do some work. Simple as, nice and easy. And it's the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is letting go. Yeah, letting go, cutting losses. Yeah. Ace of Swords, what was that? New ideas, clarity, let go. Using your skill. So there's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of chaotic energy. Something you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to do some work. But you've also got new ideas and communication. So it's a normal week at work, isn't it? Everything's being thrown at you this week. There's chaos, there's new ideas. You're still going to have to put a shift in. And then the 8 of Cups, which is you're going to have to let something go as well. So something's going to have to give. So it might be a task that you've got to do that you just haven't got time for this week. Just haven't got time for. Yeah. It might be, I know, I've got a new way of doing this. We don't need to do that. We're still going to work hard, but we don't need to do that task. And that's could be, for some people, a massive chaotic change. You know what I mean? We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. But yeah, see how that goes. Let's have a look at the Oracle card. That's a shame we only got one picture card, isn't it? Wasn't meant to be, was it? So, retreat. How does this fit in? This is a cocoon card, isn't it, really? It's almost like you're in the fetal position. And hands are cradling you as well. So seek and receive consolation from God to overcome a difficult experience. This is a time for reflection, solitude, and contemplation. So, interesting. Bit of a disconnect today. This is the first time I've had a real big disconnect in these readings. So we've got a big chaotic change. We've got work to be put in. We've got letting something go, but we've also got to have communication and clarity and new ideas. So at some point, you may need to take some time. This sounds like a chaotic week. It sounds like it's right at the front, a chaotic week. It's going to be a chaotic week. Work needs to be done. Something's going to have to give. You're going to have to think of new ideas, new ways of doing stuff. At some point, you're going to have to find some time to rest. you're going to have to tighten some time to just go, you know what, this is too much. Let's put this, I just need to do a bit of meditating. I need to do some self-Reiki. I need to go get a Reiki treatment, get something, get some sound healing or whatever it is you do to find your solitude, yeah, or reflect, whether it's yoga or any of those things. Simple, just laying on your bed with some nice comforting music, closing your eyes and having 5 minutes of peace. You know what I mean? It could be any of those things, but that is going to be a really important thing in this potentially all over the job week. Potentially all over the job week. Yeah. So I've pulled another card just to help you out this week, and it's the lovers. The lovers. So it's all about love, relationships, harmony. Yeah. So it's all about working with people this week. You're going to have to work with people or work with your higher self. You've got Spider-Man, yeah. You've got him. What does Spider-Man say? Oh, with great power comes great responsibility. So, yeah, you've got the power this week to control where you're at. You've got stuff happening. You can work hard. You can let stuff go, but you can bring in new ideas. And you've got to work with people as well to get through this week. You can't do it all on your own. You can't do it all on your own. So something will have to give somewhere, even if it's just phoning somebody up for a quick chat to talk things through. Yeah. Brilliant. Right, I think I have mopped that reading up. We got Spider-Man in the end, which is great. Our favourite Marvel character. He came up in this reading, which I didn't know, because I didn't even know he was on that card. So that's good. Sorry, I got right first on today. Yeah. So, to mop up that, thank you very much for watching. Talking about healing, I am now a Reiki 2 level practitioner. We're still waiting for the website. The website has changed, so information on the website about my healing is there, the price, all that kind of stuff. You can't book. We're still waiting for them to sort that out. So if you'd like to book, in the meantime, please send us an email to the Healing for Ascension email, which you'll find in the description box below, and I'll give you a discount, and it'll be £45 rather than £55. And unfortunately, the reason why I'm doing that is you won't be able to book with your credit card. You can book with your credit card if you've got PayPal. So the only way I can think of doing it is either sending money via bank transfer or sending the money through Claire's PayPal at this moment in time. So if you do need some form of help and Reiki treatment, I'm there, and I think it's a reasonable cost of £45. So that's great. And again, speaking about healing, we've got the group healing coming up in December, the end of year group healing. So that's going to be a must if you want to try and get rid of the accumulation of stuff that you don't want, that is just hung on there, that's hung around you this year. Yeah. So we're going to try and get that off you, this beautiful deep cleanse, and I'm going to be helping Claire with this as well. So there's going to be extra energy, extra universal energy and love and all that coming through, and it's going to be the same cost. So it's still £22. Everything, all the information you need is in the description box below. So please have a look at that if that is something that appeals. That'll be great. Oh. And as ever, please like this video if you've liked this video. Please subscribe to our channel if you've not already done so. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you've got a chaotic week coming up that you even know. You can foresee it yourself, that it's going to be a bit of a woohoo. And you might need that retreat yourself at some stage. That's about it. Oh, hype. Yeah, please hype this video if you felt it hypeable. That'd be fantastic too. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching this week. You can go back to the other crystals if you so wish Timestamps will be in the description box below. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for another reading. Ciao for now.